Hello and welcome back to the party, everyone. We are missing a few players due to real life shit. Um, in the meantime, one of our current players is going to be taking over for another player, mainly Sputnik. Um, as for the other players, they should hopefully join us soon. Uh, anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's session, and let's get on with it. Meanwhile, back at a discured location, uh, the Cult of the Dragon is having a mandatory meeting. Uh, Reports have come in about those adventurers from before. Titanic looked around at the gathered members of the Prismatic Guard as Galvan read the report. Usually, all 12 members would be present at such a meeting, but Olas has been assigned to guard the dragon masks while Zeniti was out on assignment. In all honesty, we would have been glad to take Zeniti's place, if only to get some fresh air ever since the loss of Skyridge Castle. The Yonti recently found his time to be extremely busy from having to recognize the remaining strongholds. To plotting our new raids, to plotting out new raids and caravans to restocking the horde lost at Skyreach. Titanic barely had any time to rest. And what do they say? The auntie asked. The one reading the reports was Galvan, a bald-headed human member of the Prismatic Guard, a schemer and a suck-up at heart, always trying to get on the good side of either Titanic or one of the former's second in command, Severin. The man's ego knew no bounds, even going as far as to claim to be just as powerful as an actual blue dragon. Of course, the last illusion ended after a meeting with Egarajan. They have boarded a ship. They have boarded a ship bound for the Sea of Ice, Galvan continued, though some of their party have elected to stay at Waterdeep. No doubt they are going to look for Magath, Severin surmised. Who else knows more about the Horn? I agree, Titanic nodded. But of course, those adventurers won't expect. Let me deal with them! All eyes turned to see Resmir had stood up with a snarl on her face. Still bitter about the castle narrator? Ver Veramzord commented, eliciting chuckles from some of the other guard members. That castle was going to be mine, Resmir snapped, slamming her fist onto the table. That damned Asimir ruined everything! So I want a shot to take him and these so-called heroes out. Titanic exhaled in annoyance. Resmir always was the relentless one when it came to wiping out those she deemed enemies. Yet he couldn't help but admire her devotion to the cult. Very well. Just inform Glasnir ahead of time. You know how aggressive he can be to those he thinks are intruders. And get into contact with your old ally. Considering what happened to him at Narrator, I'd assume he's just as angry as you are, if not more. Resmir seemed taken aback by Titanic's approval. Really? I was not expecting you to agree. After Skyreach, those adventurers have moved to the top of the kill list. the auntie explained. The sooner they're gone, the better. Just don't let your anger get the better of you. Titanic's eyes slowly scanned each of the attendees. The same goes for all of you, be it ambition, desire, or devotion. Do not lower your guard for a moment. Failure is not taken lightly. Silence filled the room as the guard processed Titanic's warning, knowing full well of what he meant. Cynthia's fate at Skyreach was still fresh in their minds. Now then, the auntie slowly slithered out of his chair. Unless there is anything else to go over, this meeting is adjourned. And with that, we move back to our current party on the ship, just now arriving at the Sea of Ice.
Alright.
What would you guys like to do?
Well,
Samael is just going to be sitting in the crow's nest with his wings curled around him to keep him extra warm and just kind of survey the sea, I guess.
Religus is mainly going to be staring off at the ocean, like just chilling on the side.
Taking in the crisp air.
Although after a while, I imagine Samael gets bored and starts singing, "What are you going to do with a drunken sailor?"
What do you do with a drunken sailor?
Found a seat and will be knitting a new project.
Sputnik is just. I guess Sputnik really isn't doing much either. He's just like hanging onto a rigging, just looking out over the sea as well.
Harry's getting bored.
And
just kind of like, I'm gonna go.
Tanthil goes over and stands on the edge railing of the ship, looking in the water, debating on whether or not to jump in.
Bored?
Steve is just absentmindedly drawing doodles of icebergs they pass, since nothing new has happened lately.
Samael is just gonna whisper, yell down to Tenethel.
Wait, one at a time. One at a time. Sam, I couldn't make out. What were you saying?
I said Samael is just gonna whisper, yell down to Tenethel. Do it.
Harry's not gonna let him do it. Kind of hops out.
Jasper is currently asleep.
Looks at you. Pretty deep down there, you know. Probably shouldn't do it.
What were you saying about Jasper?
She said Jasper is going to be asleep.
Yeah, Jasper is currently asleep along with Glint Piffle.
They fought each other, now they're bug buddies.
Mint and
Right.
Glint Piffle and Mint Piffle. Gnome twins.
If I recall, we've already met Nixmix, Bixmix, Naquack, Glint Piffle, Myth Piffle. I think there are two more crew members we haven't met yet. We've met the captain.
Yeah, I don't think you guys actually got to know the human or the elf.
Yeah, the crew member, yeah.
Gertrude would just be, passing the time. She was smart, brought something to do. Oh my god.
Now that's going to be in your head.
Already.
How do we pet the Lafane? Yeah, how do we pet the Lafane? How do we pet the Lafane?
Samael is gonna float down to the edge right next to Tenethel and Ari and just look over. So about how long do we have to be on the ship before we actually get to where we're going?
Gertrude's just gonna call over. We'll get there when we get there.
Looks at you, kind of. You know,
Go ahead.
Okay, one of you go.
I just can't talk today.
Go ahead, Ari.
I was gonna say, she will give you a fair amount of side eye only because you never joke about this.
I would like everyone to make a athletics check.
Oh God.
God.
Give me a sec. Give me a
Can
sec.
it be
Let me get my
athletic? Can
dice.
it be acrobatics?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Samael, just before I make the roll though, Samael is just gonna lean over to Granny. Are we there yet?
24.
We're making a what? Athletics check or acrobatic?
No.
Acrobatics.
24.
Okay.
That'll be a 14.
Athletics check. Hang on. Let me see.
No, acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics.
Look, are you sure? I heard athletics first.
That's because I messed up. I meant to say acrobatics.
It's to
Okay.
catch your dude. It's acrobatics.
I got an 8.
24.
There's that.
So
Wait, hang on. Acrobatics. 19 total.
So you hit nice.
So by the looks of it,
Awkward
so by the looks
silence.
of it, Gertrude and Tanithil are the only ones who fell on their ass on the ship. Everyone else is managed to keep their balance as something hits the bottom of the ship.
Oh God.
Actually, I don't think it was just them. I like to imagine Bix didn't hold on and just fell right from the crow's nest onto the floor.
Splat.
Like just, I felt like I like to imagine he just tries to brush it off. Like, why didn't you use the ladder? Who needs a ladder?
Whoa.
Too slow.
I gotta be places. I'm a busy man.
I'm a goddamn hero. I'm gonna own a big manor.
I would like those standing to make another acrobatics check.
Oh God.
Oh boy. All right. That's a 3 total for me.
Oh.
Wait, I never rolled for Steve for the first time. Hang on.
After the first date, can Samael just take to the air?
Yeah.
Okay, Steve. Okay, I rolled a 6 total for Steve, so we feel flat on his ass the first time. Let me roll for him again. You got a 16 total, and let me roll for Sputnik. He was holding onto the rigging, so I don't think he would have fallen.
Would it be advantage though, since we know it's coming? I mean, it comes in twos, doesn't it?
Not necessarily. I mean, I don't think
Okay,
any of us
alright.
would know that, in all
Okay,
honesty.
that's fair. That's
Okay,
fair.
okay, Sputnik, who's still holding onto the rigging, he got an 11 total.
He managed to lose his footing for a little bit, but managed to stay up. I would now like y'all to make a straight up dexterity saving throw.
Oh God. Rubbing attack. Hey. Oh. Where's that little Spotlight bowl?
19 total.
That would be a 7.
7.
7.
Damn, you cool? Sam?
Audio troubles, probably.
All right.
I think everyone has rolled.
Everyone has rolled saving throws.
I had we roll for dexterity, right? Steve has a 16 total. Spunuck has an 18 total.
Right. Okay, I'm just gonna ask you what you guys rolled because I'm having to bounce from channel to channel and I'm getting lost.
That's why I was putting saving throws and saving throws.
I think I'm also gonna ask for stream sake.
For what sake?
Like podcast streaming sake.
And what do you want to ask?
For your roll.
We put them all in saving throws.
I think they're asking for us to put them aloud so people in the audience would know.
Religas has a 19 total. Steve a 16. Spunuck an 18.
And LaFane got to a 16.
Harry has an A. I don't know what Sam rolled, and I don't know what Robbie rolled.
I rolled.
Trying to say that you said saving throw, and that was the dex saving throw is an 8.
Okay.
Do you still want me to roll one due to the fact that I'm in the sky?
Right. I forgot that.
I'm
I think
confused.
I don't think he has to if he's in the air, right?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, don't forget Tanithel.
Yeah, I know. The only ones who again falls face first into the deck are Gertrude and Aerie.
Not fun.
And just after that third and final hit, 8 tentacles start coming up the sides of the ships.
Crap.
What is this? Oh, crap. We're doing Dead Man's Chest, aren't we?
Oh, God.
So Samael, seeing that Aerie and Gertrude are prone, is going to try to help them both up.
A Sputnik, I'm going to ready.
4 legs.
As let me see.
Ready something.
Sputnik is going to ready his firearm.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, Sam's helping Gertrude. Aerie? That's right. They failed their throws.
Yeah, but first and foremost, initiative rolls.
All right. 6 for Steve. 17 for Sputnik. 19 total for me. Oh no, yeah. Sorry, 18 total for Sputnik, 19 for me.
It's plus your dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
8 Gertrude.
All right. Hold up. I am gonna ask you guys in
We're putting
order.
putting it in initiative rolls.
God damn it!
It's easier than just saying it out loud.
Not that. Kenneth rolled a nat 1.
Oh, God.
And
Well,
I
he
had a
did. Sorry.
system-
Rip.
I had a system for initiative rolls that worked quite well for me.
Sam, you roll initiative.
Yep, give me a second.
Right. Did Granny roll?
Gertrude.
8.
All right.
Okay, anyone get 25 to 20?
We have to wait for Sam.
What do you mean 25 20 is?
I think she means in initiative rolls.
17.
All right, like all the rolls are in rolls, and none of us got a 20 to 25. So, LaFane, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Game's dead.
Mm. For the looks of it, for our group, Religus gets to go first.
Yeah, and Tenethil goes last. Poor guy.
Well, I mean, he could be one of those people that it's better to have him later in the order so that he can react to things that happen.
Okay. So first up is Religus.
I am going to. You said 8 tentacles, right?
Yeah.
I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to try to speak with animals to try to communicate with the Kraken, if that's what it is.
Hmm.
All right, let me see. Yeah, that's animal handling, right?
I have animal speech, like actual animal speech, but I'm fallen and I cannot get up.
I folded and I can't get up.
Question. Can it even hear you underwater?
You would have to yell very loud, just an FYI. And it'll probably sound like "Mm."
Can I is there a way I can touch the tentacle? Don't take it that way, and I don't know, communicate with it telepathically or something.
Too late. Everyone's
Um,
already made a big statement about it now.
Do you know telepathy?
No. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm jumping in the water. I'm gonna talk to the Kraken. I'm gonna roll it. To speak with the Kraken.
Oh, God.
DM.
Nat 20 plus 6, 26 total.
To do
DM,
what?
would Samael be aware that Krakens can be rather intelligent?
To do what? What was the net 20 for?
Yeah, I didn't ask you to roll
That's
for
all-
anything.
You said Religus go first.
Well, yeah, but
What do you expect? Oh, for Christ's sake.
okay. So animal handling is not a roll. Well,
It is.
it is, but
So can I not talk to the Kraken? Like, what's happening, Locke?
you can try and talk to the Kraken.
So that's what I was doing. Animal handling.
Okay, right.
Jesus.
Just
You do know though that if it's an intelligent kraken, animal handling isn't going to do anything.
No, stop.
Yeah.
I'm talking. Oh, actually, no. Speak. Well, I'm doing speak with. Well, wait. Do I have speak with animals?
What languages do you know?
Uh. Yeah, I speak with animals. Hang on. I know Draconic, Common, and Sylvan.
It starts talking to you telepathically in a language you do not understand.
Deep speech, is that what it
Can
speaks?
does it sound okay? Does it sound angry? Does it sound curious? Does it sound like what? How does it sound, Locke?
You can't tell.
I rolled a 26 total.
I mean, that doesn't.
You gotta at least tell me how it's feeling.
Okay. I guess you can tell that it's pissed.
Can I try to make out why?
I mean, you already used your action to try and communicate with it, so.
So that's a no.
No.
Probably not.
All right, who's next?
Just due to the language there.
Sputnik is next.
Name's Sputnik. Considering he has his firearm ready, has the Kraken made any attempt to? While I've been talking to it, has the Kraken made any attempt to like swing at the ship, like attack anyone or try to break it?
No.
Well, then if we can, then I don't know if I want to continue this, and I don't know if we should get aggressive with it yet. Then I guess for the time being, Sputnik is gonna charge up his weapons just in case when the situation calls for it.
Okay, so he's gonna ready an attack. What's the cue to let loose?
I guess the moment the Kraken just starts attacking.
Okay. Sam, you're next.
Well, I have a couple of options here. So, question: are any of the tentacles grouped together?
No.
So they're all kind of over the banister, over the ship, right? So they're all in a line, though, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Spread out. Shit.
Perfect. Okay. So I'm sorry, but communication has broke down. Time for death.
Yeah. How is communication broke down? All you want to do is kill everything.
That you are not wrong. So I am going to quicken polymorph and become a young bronze dragon. I'm going to move so that I can angle all the tentacles on one side and unleash lightning breath.
Oh no! Someone's in the water. They're gonna die.
Here's the thing, though: the tentacles are rubbery, so it shouldn't conduct.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
I'm not hitting the water though; it's a straight lightning bolt. All right, so let's see. That
Staying on
is
brand.
lightning breath is dexterity saving throw, and then it is 10d10 damage, half as much damage on a successful save.
Damn. You gonna have some fried calamari tonight?
I mean, it doesn't have a liver, so it's not like we can feed it to Aerie.
Do they?
I don't know.
I'm now
to be fully
checking.
honest.
Would it be more squid or octopus?
That is a good question. I think it's the squid.
Okay.
All right, so Locke, what does it do? Does it fry this thing? Like what?
That is 51 damage on a failed save, and half that, so about 25 or 26 on a successful one.
Oh, and apparently squid do have liver.
Ah, well, there you go, Ari.
Yes.
So is okay? So I guess the Kraken has to save.
What's safe?
Locke, Sam
Uh,
just cast his ability, and the Kraken has to roll a saving throw.
What save?
Dexterity.
Thank you.
Oh, can you not hear me? I
17.
that's the first thing I said. So that's 25 or 26 damage to all the tentacles in that line.
It rolled a 16.
Right. That is a 26 or a 25 to every tentacle in that line.
So that's 26 times 4.
It depends if the tentacles count as have individual health blocks, or if it's all one, or if the health block counts as all one creature.
The health box count as one. Or
There
as
you
I can see. Okay, so
And then I'm going to
the 26 damage.
end my turn. Yes, and then I'm going to land on the ship next to Ari and Granny and put myself between them until they get up.
Okay.
Between them and the Kraken. And then I'll end my turn.
It is now Ares' turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you imagine her like reviving all of a sudden? Like, what the fuck happened? And then like tries to tries to stand on the ship with like her 4 paws and is like, have you ever seen a dog try to get moving in the back of a pickup truck? That's what it kind of looks like in a moving vehicle.
I'm just imagining the massive freaking bronze lizard standing next to her too as she bumps around into him.
Ah! I'm sorry, just the thought of it. Of a fox literally trying to move in a moving vehicle. Okay. What am I doing? Alright. Looks at Sam. What the fuck? Just like, what the fuck are you? Keep in mind,
Sam
he's
just
never
looks
seen
down.
you in this form.
Samael just looks down at her. Rawr. Not a roar. He actually just looks at her and goes, rawr.
Squint. Inhale. Goes over there, 1 paw. Touch. Then looks at Granny and is like, oh shit, she's down.
Yeah, help Granny up. She's old. She can't get up on her own.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
I'm quadrupedal. I can't help you anymore.
Becomes. Gets bigger.
So you're
Tries
getting
to help Granny up.
Alright, you're helping Granny up.
Yes.
Okay.
That's only fair.
Yeah.
Can I do other things besides helping Granny up? No, not adding on to helping Granny up. But does it take 1 whole action?
Yeah.
Dang it.
Oh, you have a bonus. Anything that counts as a bonus.
Oh, okay. I can wait. I can fight with 2 weapons. Inspiration. I can use bardic inspiration.
On.
Who's doing the most damage? You know what? Here you go, Sam. Just because
Samael-
he's protecting us.
Samael just gives a draconic dog type grin.
Go ahead and kind of like. Like, oh, Sam, we're gonna have to have a talk about that very soon. I had no idea you
Woof.
could turn into that. You look adorable.
Woof.
Okay. Helping Granny up.
Alright, roll a strength check.
God. My worst skill.
I think since we're both going to be trying to get up, I don't think it needs to be that high. Thank you.
Okay, you can either both roll or Ari can roll with advantage.
Yeah, you better say advantage. You better fucking give me advantage.
Yeah, you get an advantage.
That means I roll twice, right?
Yeah,
Roll twice.
Because I just rolled. That's why I said that. Oh god. At least it's a 12.
Okay, that should do it.
That's a little better because the
Yeah.
first time without advantage, I would have rolled a 1. Just saying. You would have flattened my ass.
Yeah,
Oh
I
god.
think the strength should do it.
Yeah, 12 does have a little struggle to it, but you do manage to get her up.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Alright. Next up is LaFan.
Okay. So what's the situation with the Kraken currently?
Sam
Religus,
has. Sorry, go ahead.
Religus is currently underwater trying to talk with it, while Sam just tried to barbecue its tentacles.
Does anyone smell
Yeah.
calamari?
I mean, I hear that it can with what just happened, it might taste a little lightningy.
Nah, I'd say a little smoky.
Get a little saffron to make it right, LaFane?
Does it have chills? Is it electrifying?
Whoa.
What a shocking development.
Okay, enough with the shock. Okay, enough puns.
But yeah, that one's on me.
Okay, but just to confirm on something, am I able to do a bonus action as well as an attack?
Yeah.
I'm just confirming. So
Basically, your entire turn consists of movement, action, bonus action.
can I have my bonus action before my main action though?
Yes, it doesn't matter what order they're in.
Oh, okay.
Just the action.
And with my my bow out, I'm gonna hide real quick just so I can proc off a sneak attack.
I don't think
That-
it can see you via its tentacles, can it?
But don't I have to say I'm hiding to be able to get the bonus from sneak attack?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where should I do my
Wait.
roll?
You get sneak attack whenever you have advantage on a target.
I don't know if I have advantage though.
Locke, does she have advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so if I'm able to proc that, then I'm going to mark the Kraken, which is my ranger ability to do that. So I'm gonna shoot at a tentacle with my bow. So I have to roll to roll to hit is just a plain 20, right?
D20 plus your dex modifier, I believe.
Okay.
plus
Oof.
a plus proficiency, so that would have been a +3 as well. It wouldn't matter. That was a 12. That would have been 12.
Yeah, so missed the hit.
Uh-huh.
Yeet. Not much I can do with that then. I guess my only other thing was I was moved to the middle of the ship where I could get better vantage to both sides in case it decides to do a sneak attack on one side or the other. So I'd probably be by the mast.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Your turn.
Okie dokie. Situation. Okay.
Alright, just let you know, Steve is up next, so plan what you want to do.
Okay. I don't think I have anything I can do. Oh, wait. No, I have some javelins. I have those. Okay, I'm gonna throw a javelin.
You're gonna throw a javelin?
Yeah.
Roll a hit.
You. I got an at 20.
God damn it!
The first roll of the day. No, wait. That's not my first roll. Whatever.
But it hit.
6, right?
Yeah, so your
D6
damage is a d6 plus strength,
Yes, D6 strength
and then multiply it by 2.
Oh, really? A 1. I get a +4 in strength, so that's a 5.
So that's a total of
10
10 points of damage.
Just poke right into one of the arms.
And it looks like it could be a splinter.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn?
Attacking with javelins counted as bonus.
I don't think so, no.
I think that's it.
Right?
Yeah, that's all I don't have any capabilities except for like a small handful of those.
Steve!
Steve.
Instinto Steve.
Did you plan out what you're going to do?
Steve is going to. Let me see. There's a spell I want to use, but let me check first. No, can't do that one. Let me see. Can you use this one? He is going to try to cast Deep Slumber on the Kraken.
Ooh.
Hmm.
I've never heard of that spell. What's that do? I mean, presumably sleep.
It causes magical slumber to come upon. Let me see.
Yeah. But the question is basically, what's the difference between this and the sleep?
It's an improved version of sleep that's affect more or tougher creatures.
It's from 3.5.
I don't know. Whenever I think of the sleep spell, I just imagine that scene in Avengers: Age of Ultron where freaking Tony Stark is sitting there punching Hulk in the face. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna try to cast Deep Sleep on it. So, do I have to? Let me see.
Yeah. This spell works like Mythic Sleep, except that it affects up to 20 hit dice of creatures.
Yeah. Do I have to roll? What do I roll for that? I'm trying to find it. I don't think I do roll for it. It looks like I just cast it and see if the creature has to resist.
Yeah, basically you roll
D20?
so for sleep it's yeah, like for sleep you have to roll a certain number of dice. So yeah, roll 10d8.
Alright.
And the what's the radius?
Creature within 100 feet and it's plus 10 for each level. Which seems a little overpowered. Actually, wait, no, let me see. Deep Slumber, it is 25 feet.
So that's basically the entire ship.
Well, I'm only casting it on one creature, so.
Yeah, but it's
a radius.
It's a 100-foot radius.
Oh, well, everyone bring out your nightcaps and get ready to sleep.
God, what's the saving throw? Constitution? Wisdom?
It's not a saving throw.
Oh, I forgot. It looks like sleep. You have to have more health than
Than what he rolls.
What does he?
God.
Has he rolled
Oh
yet?
god, here I gotta roll 10d8.
Oh.
Here we go. Steve is coming
Oh damn! That, you
Steve is gonna
physically
put.
can't put me to sleep.
Okay, well, good for you. Alright, here we go. Oh boy. Hang on, I miscounted. I'm gonna start over. Alright, the total is 44.
44. Who gets knocked out?
Actually, I don't, because I got the health increase.
Oh yeah. So
I was
Gertrude is okay. Tanathil's okay.
Wait, if this works like sleep, isn't it a pool that adds up just like the sleep spell?
What's happening?
I'm casting Deep Slumber.
Okay. But what do I need to roll?
But
Nothing.
but here's
Okay.
that's what that's what I'm asking though. Does it work like the sleep spell, or does it work differently? Because if it works like the sleep spell, then up to that number is how many HP points it can knock out.
Yes.
Then
As
yes,
in,
it's
like,
that. That's it. Then you're fine. If you're over 44, you're fine.
No, you're misunderstanding completely. What I'm saying is you have 43 points to work with. So if somebody has 43 points, the spell is over. It knocks out that one person. If there are 10 people all with 4 HP, it knocks out all 10, but that's it. That's
Okay,
why I'm asking, does it
anyone
work like the
have
sleep
under?
spell?
I guess it does. Does anyone have under 43?
I am so close to that, but no. I have
That-
51. max hit points. Thank God.
Well, any of the crew? Mix, Naquag? Nothing?
I guess the only one who would fall asleep would be
Mix.
Mix, yeah. Mix. He's the only one that got knocked out.
Jasper. I want to say Jasper and Glint Piffle are still asleep, but it just makes them sleep longer.
Samael is just gonna look at Aerie. I'm going to eat him one of these days. I swear. One of these days.
He tried. Alright, it's Tanithil's
That
turn.
makes it worse.
So I did some math. I want to share this with you guys. So I did some math, and the absolute maximum health you can roll for this spell is 80.
Yeah,
Not-
I know. I was rolling 8d8. 10d8.
Okay. Is that the end of Steve's turn?
Yep, it's Tanithil's turn.
No, it's the Kraken's turn.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, because Tanith rolled in that one.
Yep.
Have I drawn enough aggro for him to go after me only?
That's the thing. It's gonna multi-attack.
Oh no.
Bring it.
So one of the tentacles is gonna go after you, Sam.
All right. As a reaction, he is going to use silvery barbs to give it disadvantage on an attack and give himself. Actually, he's going to give the advantage to Tenethel for his next turn whenever he does anything.
I'm sorry, what?
And the way he uses silvery barbs as a reaction when the tentacle goes to attack him. Basically, he looks at it and goes. He tells the tentacle, "You couldn't hit a broadside of a bond. Even Tenethel is better than that." And Tenethel gets advantage on his next turn.
27.
27 hits.
So that is 18 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Oh, perfect.
Samael,
it's barely even a scratch. He doesn't even look hurt.
Second attack is another tentacle attack towards Granny.
No, she's too old. She's too old.
This is for the toothpick and the tentacle. Which most undoubtedly misses 16.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait.
No, wait.
My bad. 17 plus 6 is a 23.
That hits. A 16 hit.
Huh.
He has 11 armor class.
Alright.
I want to do our turns. Get hits and flying across the boat.
19 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are also grappled.
Oh god, okay.
And the third attack is towards you, Religus.
Wait, what did he roll?
A bite. No, the 2 hit was.
I know.
37.
I'm fine. Like, I'm not knocked down.
That's not the damage. The damage you do get is 19 points of damage.
As I said, fine.
You are now grappled by the kraken in its mouth.
Hello, beastie.
All right. Next up is Tanithil, who is gonna shoot the tentacle holding Sam for a 24.
He has advantage on that hit too.
Okay. Thank God. Because the second one I rolled was a 6. And that is 8 points of piercing damage to said tentacle. And that is going to be the end of Tanithil's turn. Religus.
Okay. Do I have to roll to grapple out?
Yes.
All right. What do I have to? What kind of roll is that? Dexterity, like acrobatic,
No, strength.
strength. All right. That 20 plus 1, 21 total.
You break one of its teeth to get out.
Do I still have an act? Can I roll again, like to perform an action on it, or?
Oh, that was your action.
But am I out of it?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, what's your constitution
Modifier
modifier?
+3.
Okay, so you have like a good 5 minutes of underwater breathing on your own.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn into a fish next. I'm gonna turn into a fish.
Buttnut.
Sputnik is going to fire a crossbow bolt into its tentacle. I guess the one that's nearest to him.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm still getting used to. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this thing. Crossbow. I believe that damage if it hits. Okay, the damage if it hits the 1d8 plus 1. Yes, I guess I rolled a hit.
Yep.
All right. What would I add to that when shooting a crossbow?
Strength, I do.
All right. Let me see. That is an 11.
Misses.
Dang. Can I do a bonus action?
Sure. What would your bonus action do?
How close is the tentacle to him? Considering he was chilling out on the rigging. Say that again.
20 feet.
All right. He's gonna cast Firebolt on the nearest tentacle.
Okay.
And let me see. All right. That is, I believe, a. Roll that right. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, that is a 17.
Miss.
Damn. I guess that's the end of me.
Okay. Sam.
So before I make an absolute nuisance of myself, do I have advantage on bite and claw attacks because it's currently It currently is like wrapping up my midsection and everything.
Yeah, I'm also gonna say you have advantage on the grapple escape thanks to Tanathil's arrow.
Oh no. I don't want to escape the grapple. I want to tear the tentacle off. So I'm going to make a bite attack and 2 claw attacks.
Okay. Looks like you're having
First, I'm
sashimi.
gonna. All right, so my breath doesn't recharge, and then I'm going to roll 3d20. See if I hit. Each of those is at a +8. So that is a
Those are all
13,
misses.
a 21, and a 23 is a miss.
21 and 23 said.
Okay. So let's see, that's 2d10 plus 5, and then 2d6 plus 5. So that's 40. So okay, so 2d10. You know, as great as Beyond is, they really could add some features to their little boxes.
Mm.
Plus 5. All right, so that is 33 damage.
Okay.
And then would it cost me is my movement halved, or is it trying to, or do I have to fight against it as an action?
But you have to fight against it as an action. Like you are grappled.
Okay. All right. Well, then I will. Let's see here. So that was my action. So then I'm going to quicken a spell. And I'm going to use. Hang on. Let me just get up the spell list right now. Sorry, beyond just trying my patience at the moment. Sorry, hang on. When I went to go look at click on my spells, it reset the whole screen for some reason and sent me to the edit screen. And then when I pressed back, it put me back to my home page. All right, so because I'm polymorphed, I can't use my dagger's abilities. I can only use my natural abilities, so magic missile is pointless. Let's see here. You know what? That will work. Okay. No, that's concentration. I can't use that one. You know what? Screw it. Okay. Is there a tentacle that's not near anybody or actively like in an area where there's not enough people nearby? Like say there's an open space behind it?
Yeah.
Fireball.
So you're casting fireball behind the tentacle?
Yep. So that it doesn't hit any of our party or any of the crewmates, but that it hits the tentacle.
Okay. Do
That's
I
a
have
dex
to roll a
save.
saving throw? Dex.
And I'm going to cast it. That's its base level, so that's 8d6. So that's 30 damage if it fails, 15 if it passes, and then 33 damages from my multi-attack bites and claws.
8 19.
That is a pass, I believe. Let me just double check just to make sure. Yep, it's a pass. So that's 15 plus 33. So that's 48 damage
48.
in total.
Okay.
And then I end my turn. I hope I drew enough of its tension this time. What I really wanted to do is try to eat me. I really wanted to try to eat me.
Eddie?
Yep, end turn.
Ari.
Harry.
Sorry. Sorry, guys. What's happening? Somebody
Your
was
turn.
talking to me.
It's your turn.
Sorry. Last thing I heard was fireball.
Fireball is the answer to all problems in life.
It is.
No, no, it's not.
But apparently not, because I guess it's still alive.
That
Oh,
just means it
God.
requires more fireballs.
It does.
The problem isn't the fireball, it's the quantity.
Yes. Oh God. Okay. How's everyone looking? Everyone okay? Everyone alive?
We got a couple people grappled.
Alright.
Samael is just making a draconic nuisance of himself.
What else is new?
That hurts. I find myself charming.
Is it considered an animal?
I don't know.
Depends on the Kraken. Usually they count as abominations or magical beasts.
Shit. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And that means nothing will work that I have against it.
Can't you
Fuck.
polymorph?
I sure can.
So then, join the Dragon Club. It's a fun club.
It is. I wonder if I can enthrall it.
I had to talk to it already and had no luck.
And ended up eating.
When I broke free, I
Here's-
punched.
okay,
I broke its
wait,
tooth.
Guys, this is not. It's not a persuasion. It's an ability. It will happen. I mean, it's a spell. Chance it won't work, but at least it's not trying to converse with it, because obviously it didn't work for you two.
You could polymorph it into one of its kind.
I could.
Yeah, it's okay. So you'll seduce the Kraken. I got you.
Yeah, that's my answer to everything.
Actually, I think you'd have to become. I think you'd have to become a baby Kraken, and that would just be all sorts of super wrong.
Well, we're about to figure it out. Let's see. I guess let's see. Any creature can be charmed, succeeds on the saving throw automatically, and if you and your companions are fighting a creature, it has advantages on the save, of course. On a failed save, the target has disadvantage. This time text. Yeah, I'm gonna try to cast Enthrall to see if this will work.
That is saving throw?
Yeah, you have to do a saving throw.
Kind of saving throw.
I'm trying to find it.
It's wisdom. It's almost always wisdom when it comes to charm or spells of that nature.
I think, yeah, it's a wisdom.
Charisma saves are only used for banishment and things like that. Intelligence saves are things like attacking the mind directly. But when it comes to charming, it's almost always wisdom.
Yeah, it is a wisdom saving throw.
And I assume it's very intelligent. I'm no longer in my paw-ridden form. I am.
That is a 20 total.
Shit. Okay. Wait, let's see. Any creature that can be charmed. Creature that can't be charmed succeeds on the saving throw automatically. And if you and your find creature has, of course. Save any creature other than you until the spell is no longer here. The spell ends. You stated. I'm not sure what it does if it fails. I don't think anything happens.
If it fails, probably not happen. Usually have a lot of those types of.
Yeah.
What?
Usually that type of spell, if you fail, then nothing happens.
Yeah. Well,
That's usually how those types of spells go.
Yeah, but the trade-off for that is if you do succeed, you pretty much win the fight.
yeah. Fuck me. Okay, well. I can try. I don't think that's gonna work either. So. Let's
Yeah,
see.
I don't think it would have worked anyway because I don't think you speak the same language as it does.
Well, what language does it speak?
Abyssal, probably.
You don't know.
Well, here's the thing. As soon as it speaks, I learn it.
Is that? You can just learn a language.
The only speaking it
Comprehend
did though was
languages. Yeah.
Comprehend
but the only
Oh.
And I can also speed read, so I may have read its language before if it's that kind of language.
yeah,
It's
but the
your
only
turn.
can I not be heard?
Sorry, wrong.
What I was saying before was the only speaking that the Kraken did before was telepathic. So,
True.
but it's my turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna knock another arrow for this one, and I'm gonna be aiming at the one that's got Granny grappled. So, gotta do my roll. Hey!
18. That hit.
So that hits, and I have advantage on it because it hasn't noticed me yet.
Yeah.
Okay. So I actually get a hit on here, and I already have them marked from last time. So let's have fun. Of course, I get a 1 on one of them and a 2 on another. So 15 damage.
15 points of damage.
Yeah. One of the damage is psychic.
Right. At the end of your turn.
I don't know as I've got anything else I had planned. So I guess on to the next one.
Right. Gertrude.
Okay. So I'm still grappled. Just so I have like an image of when it's got me grappled, is it just like holding me above the water, or does it have me grappled on the boat?
It lifted you, so you're like
Okay.
in the air.
Yeah. I go. I'm gonna try and stab it with my knitting needles.
Stabby, stabby.
Stabby, stabby.
It's gonna be at a bit of a disadvantage because
I assumed it's like around the way down. Could you this?
no.
Might have to.
There is such a thing as an upward stab.
Yes. I think I will still try that.
However, just you have to roll a d20 and see if you hit with a disadvantage.
Okay. 2 and a 1. God damn it.
You drop your knitting needles.
Oh, not my knitting needles! Murky abyss, forever lost.
No, they land in the wood of the ship, poking straight up.
It's like chomp.
They're lodged in there.
I imagine like it lands like right between toes, just like, hey, come on now.
All right. Well, you essentially use your action to try and stab, so you can no longer use your action to try and escape.
God, I could have tried to do that. We could try bonus. No, I don't. That'll be.
Okay.
Damage.
Steve.
Steve is going to cast Cold Slinger on the nearest tentacle.
Cold Slinger.
Alright, let's hope it works.
That's spell do.
19.
That heats.
Yeah. I see. What does Cold Slinger do again? Alright, Cold Slinger. It is. Okay, 2d6. There's my. Oh, wait, let me see. Is it 2d6? There we go. 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 10 hit points. And that'll be Steve's turn.
Time for the Kraken, who now drags both Sam and Gertrude underwater.
Oh god.
Perfect.
Underwater, I'm just like, welcome to the party.
I will make one small point that the Kraken probably doesn't know. I'm amphibious.
Is he?
Bronze dragons are amphibious.
That's something I didn't know.
But freshwater or saltwater?
So they live in beachside caves.
Ah, okay.
Ironically, they hate water though.
Why would they
Don't
live
ask how
on
that
the
makes
side
sense.
of the? Yeah, why would they live by
Don't
the beach
yeah.
if they hate water?
Don't ask me. It confused the hell out of me when I read that too. But regardless, yes, I can breathe underwater.
Right. Sam,
Yes.
you are now being eaten.
Oh god.
Perfect.
Since you are already grappled, it's an automatic 20. Doublet.
Can it eat a large creature in one bite?
It's large itself, so probably not.
Yes, if the target is a large or smaller creature.
Okay.
It's large, bigger class size than one.
So that's 23 points of piercing damage.
I'm still not below 100.
Gertrude, you, my dear, are flung.
Just threw it out of the water. Just yeet. This bitch empty. Yeet. Where am I?
You have gone straight up 60 feet and then back down onto the boat.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, you are now knocked prone.
Oh, how much damage?
1d6.
1d6.
Hold on. Uh, 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Oh no, wait. It's 1d6 for every 10 feet, so it's 6d6.
Fun.
Uh, 20 points of damage. Yeah, just 20 points of damage.
Okay.
And Religus?
Yeah. It's my turn.
No, not yet. You, my friend, are grappled.
Can I turn into fish and get out of his grip?
Not yet.
Am I worth grappling yet?
You're not worth time.
Damn it.
And Religus, you received 20 points of bludgeoning damage. Don't worry, Harry, you'll get your turn.
Yes.
You just gotta wait for several people first.
Damn it.
It is now Tenetl's turn. He is gonna go full primal savagery on one of the tentacles. So 23 to hit for 9 points of damage. So he tore a chunk out of one of the tentacles.
Fried calamari.
Oh, this is straight up raw sashimi. Religus, it is now your turn.
Okay, I turn into fish and slip out of his tentacle grip.
Alright.
Then I swim up to the surface and change to catch my air. There is a spell I want to cast on the Kraken. Let me see. You might remember this spell lock. It's called Blight.
Yep, hold on.
Okay.
So you used your wild shape?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Wild shape requires an action. So you use an action to turn into a fish.
Yes, and swim away.
And
But I can't cast when I'm a fish, right?
mm,
You can
Then nope.
pull the spell.
if you have combat wild shape, you can.
I do.
Okay, so then that's a bonus action to expel use a bonus to expend one spell slot to regain 1d8 HP per level, so no.
So, can I use Blight or no?
No, you cannot cast while you are.
What can I do as bonus action as fish? or can all I do is be fish?
All you can do is be fish.
Fine, I'm gonna swim up to the surface. That's my second action, and just. Well, I'm gonna swim away to recollect myself.
Okay, so bonus act, movement, swim away.
Yeah, I swim away.
You swim?
I swim.
Okay. You will. Sputnik.
Spootnuk. Let me see what. Let me look at this character sheet.
He's a sorrow fish.
Oh, I like this. An Eldritch Cannon? Like, what is the Kraken's AC?
The 18.
Perfect.
Oh no.
I'm going to.
Hey, I forgot to ask, what kind of fish are you?
I guess. Coldfish, I don't know.
Goldfish. Just
You can be an octopus, a strigan, or a. There are a few, or a frog. There's a number of animals you can be.
Okay, I'm gonna use the Eldritch create. I could take an action to create a small or tiny Eldritch Cannon within 5 feet of me.
I forgot, guys. I forgot to mention. Sorry. I'm gonna have to go at 2 because we do have stuff.
You're not.
And that might take. Okay, because I think how much is behind the cannon, that might take a while, so I'm gonna come back, try that again another time. Instead, I'm going to. Let me see. I'm going to cast Thunderwave on the tentacles on the side of the ship that Sputnik is on. Will that work?
Yeah.
Let me see. Thunderwave. Alright, here we go. 19.
That hits.
Yes. Alright, that will be. How much damage does that do? Let me look at his spells. First level, so I think it's only. It's 2d8. That'll be a 15.
15 points of damage.
Sure, 50 points of damage.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
I will send you to Jesus.
Alright, at the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Sam?
So I have 3 questions. The first one is his mouth closed around me?
Yes, it is.
Oh no.
Second one, do you know what happens if you light up a firework in a closed hand?
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I know that personally. I kind of
No.
have a crooked nail still because of it.
The thing! No!
Third
Not Quick, it's the
question.
thing!
And third question. How do you think it's going to react when I quicken 2 fireballs inside of its mouth in a closed area?
Oh no.
How are you gonna take it?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm polymorph.
Bye, Simi.
Do it. Let's blow this fucker up.
Take all 16 D8 damage because it also can't save.
Oh God.
Oh boy, let's do this. How much damage?
And
16 D8.
it doesn't have any
69.
bone.
69.
Six-
Nice.
Is that okay? Is that
And-
enough is that enough? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
And the final question: because its mouth is closed and it cannot escape this damage, is it vulnerable to the damage because it's inside of it?
Yes, it does count as double damage.
69. That's 138
38.
damage.
138.
Yeah.
I was hoping it would eat me. I was hoping so bad.
Like, be honest. How fucked up is this Kraken now?
It is so fucked up that it actually vomits up Sam, lets everyone go, and flees into the depths.
And he nopes the fuck out.
You just hear Samael in the water. Get your ass back here. I'm not done with you, calamari.
But it's all muffled and everything.
It's all gurgling.
I will admit that much damage to myself. I am now no longer polymorph and a little bit singed.
You just float back up to the surface. You just float up to the surface.
Tanithel turns into a hawk, swoops down, gently picks you up, and puts you back on the boat.
I imagine Samael's holding a tentacle, just munching on it.
You know, Locke, since we kind of forgot about them, can we just imagine the captain and the crew have all just been hiding in the cabin?
Yeah, they're cowering here.
I just imagine this boat has
Samael is going to heal himself with cure wounds.
I jump out of the water turn into like a little bird and fly up to the. Wait. First, I'm gonna help Granny out of the water, so I'm gonna.
No,
turn
she's on
I
the
dropped
deck.
Okay.
Remember?
And once again.
Oh, right. I thought she was underwater.
Most likely a broken hip.
Question: Is that Kraken gonna die of blood loss or starvation due to the fact that I blew its jaw literally off?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll wash up on its corpse later.
I think I owe area liver.
So, can we all take a long rest or short rest?
Up to you, because I actually have to end the stream here.
Yeah, since some of us have to leave early.
Leave. We'll hopefully see you
Uh,
all
but-
again next time.
Okay.
And
Adios, mi amigos.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Au revoir.